Hey there, everybody. It's Paul Rogers, Renovation Real Estate, coming back with you again. I'm in the Brain Trust Center here in my office. I got all kinds of things going on. I've had all kinds of questions. The videos are popping. People are loving it. They're asking all kinds of questions. I got all kinds of people calling me. I got a lot of houses I'm helping people look to buy using a renovation or a rehab loan. Again, I like to call them a home purchase improvement loan. So, we always got questions, and I think that's great. After 30 years in the business, I've been extremely blessed to be able to share some knowledge with you, and that's what I'm here to do. So, one of the questions we get a lot, on these home improvement programs, right? Renovation loan programs is, hey, how long does it actually take to close? What's the loan process? I have heard that it takes, 60 or 90 days, and there's all this minutia that I'm going to have to go through, I being a buyer, right? That I'm going to have to go through, and oh my God, if there's a whoa-mo story out there, I'll tell you there's 100 of them out there. But you know what? The people who are telling you those stories, they've never been through this. All they've heard is hearsay. Hearsay. That's all they've ever heard is like, oh, you don't want to do that loan. It takes too long. It's too expensive. It's all this. It's that. And then what do? You got an agent that's taking you out, showing you property that needs $20,000 worth of work. Oh, you don't want that one. Let me show you another one. Let me show you something a little bit higher. And you got all this bad information. So the purpose of, I've been in this business, as I mentioned to you, if you watched the first video, a little bit about my resume, etc. I've been at this for over 30 years. I've helped countless numbers of people. I've done over 2,000 of these renovation projects in my career. So I can most certainly talk from a position of knowledge and strength, and knowledge is strength. And so when I talk to people about the loan process and how long does it take, does it take any longer? Does maybe 5 to 8 days sound longer to close a loan where you've got anywhere from a minimum of $5,000 extra to $250,000 extra to do a renovation on a piece of property? Can you live with maybe 5 to 8 days and do that? Yeah, sometimes they take a little bit longer. I'm not talking about months and like what you heard, a lot of the hearsay out there. Oh, it's going to take 2 or 3 months. It's never going to get done, and this, that, and the other. We have a step-by-step process to help and show you how this goes. Basically, we identify the property. We do the inspections on the property to determine what has to be done. We do all the paperwork, from start to finish, all the HUD or the Fannie Mae or the VA paperwork that's required. Those are submitted to the lender in a timely manner. The appraisal is ordered. The appraisal comes back with your after improved value, so you know exactly what the property is worth. We haven't even turned a stitch yet. So, and then it goes into closing. Loan closes, and then you have a construction project. Imagine that. Yeah, you'd have a construction project anyway. So why not go ahead and get all this work done, before and or during the time that you're living there? Now, if it's a major construction project, you may not be able to live there while the construction project is going on. I'm going to address that in just a minute. But because of that, yes, it may take just a little bit longer, paperwork-wise, maybe 3 or 4 days, 5 days. I've seen these close in the same amount of time, sometimes even less than a regular conventional purchase or an FHA purchase that has nothing to do with making home improvements to the property. So don't let the naysayers tell you any different, that oh my God, this takes so long, you don't want to do it, it's way too expensive, they've never done one. Ask them when they did one. Oh, I know somebody. Well, who? Tell me who you know. Well, I just heard of somebody. Oh, okay, so you really don't have any experience when you tell me these take way too long. You're talking to people who have no experience and have never done them. So don't listen to that. No, these don't take, they typically close in the same amount of time. There's not a whole lot more expenses that are involved in it. It isn't tens of thousands of dollars more. It's a great program, the home purchase improvement program, the renovation program, or the rehab. So they're all a loan that basically, it's typically called the renovation loan. But hey, listen, I really appreciate you taking a minute of your time out today to listen to this. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate everything you're doing for us here. I appreciate everything that I'm able to try to do to help you also to understand, how these programs work. I have a lot of tutorial videos out here. So if you like our channel, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Got any questions, reach out to me. I'd be glad to help you. And if you're looking to buy or sell a piece of property, again, reach out. I'd be glad to help you. Thanks again, and have a great day. Goodbye.